about the creation of a small community garden in inner-city Cleveland.
The story is told in the voices of a diverse group of characters.
Some of the characters are young,
Some are old, some are new to America,
and some were born here.
they all have their own reason for coming together.
but for all of them the garden was important. The people that make this garden represent a variety of colors and cultures, but come together to form a real community.
Just like us.
We welcome you to our preview of what you will soon read in your classes. Think of it as a movie trailer.
Coming to a classroom near you, seedfolks.
My name is Kim and this is my story. I'm 9 years old. The first part of my story takes place in Vietnam. My mom was pregnant with me. My father had a heart attack and died. I was so sad because I never got to meet him. My family then moved to Cleveland. I live in a big apartment building there. Today was the anniversary of my father's death. I woke up and prayed at the altar we made for him. I had an idea. My father used to be a farmer in Vietnam, so I decided to take some beans and plant them in the abandoned lot across the street. It was a bad place with bad people there. I was afraid to be there, but I was still able to plant the beans and water them. I hope they will grow. My name is Anna and this is my story. I look out the window, drink my tea. I remember my childhood in Romania. The people selling alcohol, the cars, everything. I have been in America a very long time. I am old. I see a young girl in the empty lot below. That girl named Skin. She is very young, but I'm sure that she must be planting drugs in the ground. I wait for Kim to leave and then go down sure that they are drugs. I dig up the holes and realize that they are not drugs. They are seeds. I worry that I killed them. So I go to my apartment to close the window.
My name is Wendell and this is my story. I'm from Kentucky. I'm at my house when the phone rang. I'm worried. think of all the bad news I have received on the phone, like when my son was shot. Or my wife was killed in a car accident. Hello, what happened? What's wrong?
Wendell, I need your help.
Then Anna explained what happened with the seeds and the beans, and I say I'm coming.
Allá en la tierra de mis padres, allá en la tierra de los dioses, tiene un ritmo muy alegre que lo bailan día y noche. Cumbia, cumbia rica, cumbia de mi patria, cumbia, cumbia hermosa, cumbia, cumbia de mi raza. Los cuatro vientos le canto con mi alma y corazón.
My name is Gonzalo, and this is my story. I'm in the 8th grade. When I was younger, we moved to America from Guatemala. We ended up in Cleveland.
Cumbia, cumbia rica.
I learned to speak English by watching TV. My father works in a restaurant but never needs to speak English. My uncle Tio Juan is like a baby because he doesn't speak English and he doesn't have a job like my father. I have to take care of him.
One day, while I was watching TV trying to improve my English, G1 wandered off into the city. He got lost. He saw some strange sights. Finally, I found him at the garden near our apartment. He was happy for the first time since he came to America. I gave him some seeds to plant. He knew much more than I did about how to grow things. He showed me how to do everything. He knew so much. He no longer was like a baby. He had become a man again.
My name is Taeyang, and this is my story. Once I was a girl in Korea. I had lots of friends and was happy. Then I grew up and I moved with my husband to America. We bought a dry cleaning store and began a new life. My husband died and I was all alone. One terrible day, a robber came and stole all the money and beat me. The robbery made me really scared, sad, and devastated. I didn't trust people anymore. I was so scared that I didn't want to go out to go shopping. The neighbors would worry and knock on the door. I wouldn't answer, so they left me food. One humid day, I was so hot that I had to open the window. I expected to see an abandoned lot. I was surprised to find there was a beautiful garden. I walked down to the garden and saw a cabbage growing there. I picked up the cabbage, which reminded me of a Korean one. I thought, oh, how I miss Korea. remember my grandmother's house back in Atlanta, Georgia. We drank golden rock tea. My grandmother said it made her healthier than her doctors. That was a long time ago. Now I live in Cleveland. One day I walked by the abandoned lot on Gibbs Street. I saw something amazing. People I recognized from my apartment building were tending to small gardens. I also noticed all the trash in that lot. It was a crime and I decided to do something about it. I called the city and they tried to put me on hold.
You've reached the city of Cleveland. If you wish to reach the mayor's office, you're going to have to press 1 on the telephone. For the city council members, press 2. For the police department, press 3. But I wouldn't hold my breath. For the garbage, hey, just look out your window. This is Cleveland. Hey, this is the city of Cleveland. Forget about it.
Like I said, they tried to put me on hold, but I couldn't have it. I brought the trash right to them in their office. That made them do something. Now I enjoy the lot with my new friends. We hope you enjoyed our preview for the book Seedfolks.
In the book you will meet Kim, Anna, Wendell, Gonzalo, Tiawan, Seyang, and Leon.
You will also get to know other characters.
We hope you enjoyed the books as much as we did.
Thank you.
wanted to give you a taste, a little bit of a coming attraction of what you have in store for you. You'll have your own interpretations of the characters. These were ours. And what a wonderful job they did. Don't you think those shadows were great? People that came out at the end, just so you know, some people you recognize because they were narrators. But other people played lots of different parts backstage. You wouldn't know because they were in masks. These three, they ran, sorry, the projectors. A really hard job. Let's give them a applause. And so we have a few minutes. A sixth grade teacher, could you tell me what time you go to lunch?
56.
56. So we have, it's 50. So we have a few moments. We thought it might be, if you had any questions about how we did this, for Christine, how the shadows worked, for any of the kids, about what parts they played. We'll do the best. I'm going to get down here so I can see. And if anybody has a hand, I see you way back there. Stand up, speak loud, and I'll try to repeat your question. eyes. How were the eyes on the characters done?
Does anybody want to answer? How? How is it done? Do you answer? You know. Ami?
Yeah, so this is what we did. So we had this like blue paper and then we just cut it out and then we just stick it like right up there.
The paper is the same paper that makes the lights on the lights. They're called gels.
And so they cut the negative space with an X-Acto knife. All of them got to use blades.
You get to use
and they
knives.
cut it out of the paper. So you can see it. You can only see it if it's cut out.
Yes, a question. Right there. Stand up. Stand up. Quiet, please.
Okay, the water part, that scene was really difficult. I'm wondering how the actor knew right about where the card was.
I really appreciate you noticing the degree of difficulty. That deserves a 10 on the degree of difficulty. I am very impressed by you. The apple cart scene. How did you know when to come out?
Christine, do you want to tell?
Did you know when to come out? You liked the scene. Was it hard? You did a great job. How did I know?
Christine, do you want to explain how it's done? Monica? So there's a projector, an overhead projector, and Christine would move this little teeny tiny cart, but it would make the giant shadow for Karan to push across.
Before I take another question, I just want to thank one other organization, the Berkeley Public Education Foundation. Parents, keep this in mind. They provided us with grants for the projectors and the gels and the material. So we have two organizations, California Arts Council, Berkeley Public Education Foundation. Let this happen for us. Thank you. But we have one more or two more questions. I see you. Stand. Deliver. Quiet. Don't whistle during now. It's not appropriate. It's her turn. His turn. Sorry, can't see.
I was actually wondering how you can do flashing, like the things.
Ah, very low tech. It's so easy, but difficult at the
Like
same
Monica
time.
can explain it.
Monica,
There are two projectors.
quiet.
And
Two projectors. I'll project it
one,
for
and I'm in another one.
She's on one, she's on another.
And when I flip one,
So there's a piece of paper on the top of the projector that you flip over. It's just a piece of cardboard covering up the light. And when she flips it, the other one goes on. And they flip back and forth. We even had a third projector that Rebecca was on for the titles. We just introduced that today. And so these are some of the beautiful artwork. These are all student made. So, yes. It's a very beautiful blend of art and drama. So I believe, Miss Burt, can you help me out here? Do you guys need to go back to your classes first? Okay, so we'll have to give one more applause to the actors.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Apple.
Ciao, ciao.
Apple, apple. Choo-choo. Adios.
Adios.
Be quiet.
Okay, let's, now we have the hard part.
Apple.
We have it's on. Yes. Yeah.
Secondo te io cosa faccio? You directed so many of the scenes when we first started. Natural director.
Oh, 你还在录哦？
Okay, everybody
再
come
见。
here. Gather around.
拜拜。
Everybody gather around. So, come here. Come here. Come here. I am extremely proud of you because the last scene was very difficult. You know that, in theater, what happens is, we have
something to write?
how good it is.
She has. Okay.
How we get you. And you guys really trust me. And I hope I never said you can understand you too much, but at the same time, always know that my heart is with you, but I just want you to be the best you can be. So there's a quote from Shakespeare. It goes like this.